TASSTA, and I would like to welcome you to another session of our TASSTA show. Today, I'm here with Dietmar from ECOM. Dietmar, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dietmar from ECOM. We are part of Bebel & Fuchs, and I'm responsible for the product management, especially the accessories for our smartphones and tablets. All push-to-talk accessories, for example, that's my basic job, to bring new ideas in that push-to-talk part from ECOM instruments.
Yes. Yeah. I can see that, Dietmar. I mean, your table is full of equipment. It's very obvious that you are a hardware vendor, and we as TASSTA, we try to inform and provide all our users the latest and also the best hardware vendors on the market, that they can see where which options are available on the hardware point and so on. And Dietmar, before we start, you said to me you want to share first some organizational points, because I think that's a very important part it's important part for the audience to know how you are now structuring yourself according to to be made in, I would say, made in Europe, or at least providing, keeping your quality standards.
Yes. So last year, our mother company, Bebel & Fuchs, bought another company from Finland that's AVA called, and AVA is a company will produce smartphones and tablets in Europe. So they develop, and the production is not directly in Europe, so that we will see. But primarily, that is a new partnership, or not a new partnership. That's now also a part of Bebel & Fuchs. So that's our colleagues, and we are in the same division now. And with these guys, we make together the next generation of smartphones and tablets and so on, coming from ECOM, with are ARTEX certified and so on. That's what is new. And so the idea behind that,
but I mean, Dietmar, before I think you worked with Samsung together, right? So already the content of your devices were high-end anyway.
Yes, and we are still working together with Samsung Kavi. So we have both. The smartphones are completely separated from the tablets. The tablets are is their own Samsung part, and we are also thinking in the future about how can I say that's for sure. You have a smartphone, and probably you can use the same platform to make a tablet also on that platform. That is in our mind, but not sure now. But together with our new colleagues from AVA, we have now much more possibilities. And I think also the reason behind is the things that security is more and more important by our partners and also by our customers. Yes. And with that step, we come to the possibility to develop, to produce in Europe, or outside from China. So that means we could be sure that there is absolutely no ransomware or something else on the devices. So that's I think the main point.
I mean, also besides that, you are also adding, I believe, higher, let's say, part of flexibility, because yes, with your new partner from Finland, it was AVA, you can work definitely, much more flexible than even with Samsung, I believe.
Even with Samsung and even with our partner now is we developed this SmartX device, for example. So that's for sure, because now we are that's our colleagues, and I think they like to have the same result as we. We like to offer the best solution for our partners and customers, and they are standing by side from us, and so therefore that makes really much sense.
Excellent. So that means, you are targeting specifically customers and end users, which like to have a device, let's say made in Europe, or yeah, some, let's say South Korea, Europe combination, and yeah, because definitely, yeah, let's say there are different kind of, let's say, yeah, customers which are agreeing or disagreeing where the production field should be, and that is okay, something what is supported from your side.
Yes, yes, completely. Everything is supported. Software, hardware, everything comes directly from our side now, or with that,
Okay.
with the next devices, not with the actual one. That, yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Right.
and so yeah, tell us what you have for us today to show. So
So
let's
today
start with basement.
with a smartphone, for example, we are still have for push to talk, we have still have our SmartX. So that's the one. That is a 5.
Yes, hello TASSTA, hello Dietmar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Yes.
is connected with a Bluetooth remote speaker mic. So, and the basic for all that things is a smartphone, or a smaller, a handy, and that are the basic devices for our push to talk solutions. And surrounding of that complete devices, we have different possibilities of as accessories. We have, for example, this Bluetooth
Yeah.
remote speaker mics we also used. We have that also with an, not Bluetooth, we have it also in a wired
Dietmar,
version. Yeah.
what we have first, we have the smartphone, which is fully integrated with the PDT button and also with the emergency button with TASSTA. So that is all perfect.
Right.
And it is coming for zone 1 and zone 2, right?
That comes for zone 1 and zone 2, yes. And also the handy, for example, that comes also for zone 1 and zone 2. That is our main target from industry we serve. That
Yes,
means,
and then
yeah.
we have the accessories, right? We have wired accessories and Bluetooth accessories. Can you tell us a little bit about the accessories, please?
So a little bit about the accessories. So we have wired accessories and we have Bluetooth accessories, and so the
RSM, the RSM principle.
RSMs, yeah, the RSM. So that is typically for push to talk one of the main devices, I think, or accessories you have in the field, because you can wear it by hand, you can speak, or you have it on your breast or something else. And the reason behind of this wired, because in actually in the commercial market, you have mostly Bluetooth wired. Many from our customers, they are really not at they are more conservative, I like to say, and they like to have an wired connection. They say that is 100% safe. Nothing can go in and can steal your audio stream or something else. So they like it. Many of them like it wired, and therefore we have a wired remote speaker mic, and also we have it in Bluetooth. And that is our complete portfolio. So we have also small wired light headsets, for example. Just let me show. So that is a very light headset to put it in the ears. You can connect it also to the RSM or to the SmartX phone or something else. Then we have it also as a wired version, a very nice helmet solution.
Yeah.
Also with our special, we have a special interface. So and this solution you can also, yeah, I have now the headset on, but that is a really
But Dietmar, no, I cannot hear you properly. Dietmar, I cannot hear you. Oh, the microphone. Dietmar.
sorry. Sorry, I think I was a little bit away.
Yeah, we saw Dietmar, we saw the introduction. The introduction, but we couldn't hear you. So
Okay.
yes, we understand.
I think,
We understood. Okay.
Yeah.
There is
So
a helmet.
for short, that is also a wired headset. Is very easy to fix on every helmet. So it's really light. wired headset, and it's for regular industrial areas. You can use it perfectly together with the remote
the
speaker
RSM.
mic, for example, with the RSM. Yes, yes, and that
Okay.
is so a part of our wired devices, and then we have
Wait,
actually also.
one second. I have a question about the RSM. So you have these RSMs, and you mentioned before to me. So what is available on this RSM? So you have, I think you have also some. I see some lamps are already there. Can you tell us a little bit for what? Give us some technical input, please.
Yeah. So that is, for example, that is a Bluetooth RSM. Let me. Yeah, you have some lamps. Yes, the blue one is that you is an indicator that you are connected to a device. Then you have a battery indication also here. That means you see the batteries on a medium level in
Yes.
yellow, yeah, and so on. But you have also special settings on sometimes. You have a mute functionality or something else, and if you are muted, then you will see some lightning. That is also you get an audible feedback from the device. So when you press the mute button and then you hear device is muted, and you the lights will blink, for example, and also for channel up, down, and which mode. So you have more modes or more possibilities as you have buttons to press, for example. That is one of the highlights of the device, and you have really it's extremely loud. So you have 103 dB output power, and that makes it yeah, very powerful. Also in noisy
Which one
areas.
is connected right now? Can we test it now?
Yes, I think so. Just yeah.
Dietmar, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you make it louder?
Just a minute. Now it's loud. Yeah. I think I'm not sure.
Dietmar, can you hear me?
Dietmar, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That is really loud. That's so.
1, 2, 3, 4. Test. TASSTA coming.
TASSTA coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm running it on my iPhone. So because you know we have a full let's say full demonstration between an Android device and iOS device. And so what we have on this unit is we have our PDT button. I think you have even 2 PDT buttons, right? You have the one in the middle. The gray button in the middle is also a PDT button that you can press like that.
Yeah, not really. So we have the button in the middle is in that case it's a multifunction button. But
Okay.
We have channel up down buttons. We have an SOS button on the top.
Okay.
And we have a loud and volume up, volume down, and the push to talk button.
Yeah.
But what is really interesting or important or interesting from that device, and it's a big feature, all these buttons you can individually change. Like you, for example, you have you like to open a door or something else, then you can also use one of these buttons. But before you must, we have a small application on, and with that application you can program this or flash this RSM to your actual individual button configuration. That is really a mighty tool, and you can make many things. And if you coming as a company and say we like to have 30 or 50 devices, but I have an individual setting and I like to have this setting, then we are able to make an own article, especially for such a small demand for 50 devices, for example. Okay. That's what we can do. But in front of you can test it and check out if everything is working, and then you can order it from us, and then you get everything installed from scratch, for example. That is a big advantage of this device. Yes.
Yes, and that is the unit which is wired and wireless available. But last not least, we are coming to this. You showed me an interesting new device.
Yes, that one. I only have an sample of this device. I put it a little bit more near. Just let me see.
Yeah.
That is that is called Visor X. So we will launch it in the next couple of days, I think, or weeks. I'm not really sure. And that is an Zone 1, Zone 2 device, ATEX and IECX. You can use for inspection. So that is are glasses, virtual reality glasses, and you can mount it on a helmet, for example. In that way, there is a special holders, and you can have it on a helmet and so on. And
yeah,
oh, just a minute. No, yeah, yeah, let me. Yes, and this one here is a small a monitor, and that you put it on your helmet or on a special cap, and then you can see here all information you have on your smartphone. You will see also on your with your eyes, because
okay.
here are two cameras, for example. You have a barcode scanner in front of this device, and then you can use it for inspections. So you are directly connected to your operator, for example, and he can see what you are see, and then you can get orders what you have to do as next, for example. And he can also bring in information in this small monitor, so that you can see, oh, that part I have to change, and then he can show it also his screen can share it in this small monitor, for example. That is one of our newest devices, and we will launch it now. And that is not a
Nice.
standalone device, so you need permanently to use it. You need a smartphone or a tablet or something else, and then that is connected via wire, and then so that is more or less an virtual remote
So
glasses accessory, so called
yeah,
visor
so
accessory.
it's the concept is a little bit going, let's say, what people knows, maybe like Google Glass or something like that, that you can see in your, I mean, in one side is a screen of your device, but on the other side you have the cameras that you can see also, let's say, use it as an external camera system.
Yes, that's it. That's it. You can
Okay.
one other can exactly see the same as you see, and then he can
Yeah.
help to find solutions, and can send you information on your
Nice.
display. So
And
that's
and
it.
does it work also like Dietmar? Is it also an ATEX device?
That is
I
also an
think so, right?
ATEX device. Yes, for Zone 1 and 21, and also 2. So that is an
Perfect.
ATEX device. And what is a really nice feature is, I think, because we are speaking here from push to talk, and one nice feature is so voice prompts. That means if you, for example, say push to talk on, then it will automatically is able automatically to open your push to talk button. So I think that is also very easily um, to integrate in your TASSTA application, for example. So I think that is
Yeah.
primary, probably not the most use case for push to talk, but I think nice to have
So
it because
Dietmar, then it has also a microphone inside, right? So you can have it like a microphone and and what about loudspeaker?
it has a microphone inside. I think so. Two microphones. Here is a small loudspeaker, and in addition, you have also a small kind of how can I let me show it? You have here an additional audio plugs, and you can also install additional headsets, for example, if you like it, with a gooseneck
Okay.
microphone or something else. So that also you can that is also possible. So yeah.
That's
So
nice.
then
That's
you
nice.
have you have the wired headset, for example, directly on your helmet also, and not additional.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's
it all makes sense what you are doing, and Dietmar, that ECOM and Pepper and Fuchs is now creating an ecosystem of ATEX hardware units around the tablets and smartphones, that everything can come from you directly.
yeah. Yes. That means actually we make a kind of bundle. So that means you have a smartphone, you have a handy, you have a remote speaker mic, you have some light headsets, for example, as a bundle for push to talk. So for the beginners, that is a little bit cheaper than is cheaper than the regular. If you buy it one by one, then you have you can also mix this bundle with different devices. So that's what we actually are starting, and that will also work with the SmartX, for example. You have a complete bundle for push to talk, and
excellent.
That makes also sense when you like to use push to talk. So not only have only one device, so you have your complete accessories surrounding you, and you can use it for push to talk.
And Dietmar, you mentioned something about the next generation. So can you say us a little bit when the next generation is going to appear? I believe it will be a 5G unit, or is it still more, let's say, confidential?
Yes, Kavi, that is still more confidential, so I cannot say many. Okay. We are working on it. That's clear, but so we are. I have to keep how it is called.
Strictly confidential.
Strictly confidential. But the process is running, and let us see where we can probably in half an year or then year we can say more about it. Or I think that is one of the things what our management like to introduce into the public and to customers. Nice. I think so. Yeah.
I mean, principally, okay, it's very nice to see that you have a strategy behind this, and that you are now pushing, this the smartphones or the handies, how you call, and with accessories around it, everything fully accessible for ATEX environment for zone 1 and 2, because I think there are maybe some people who are doing zone 2 in the smartphone environment at least, but zone 1 already, you know, there are not many. There are just maybe a couple of companies who are offering such kind of units. And I mean, we are working since many years together with ECOM and now Pepper & Fuchs, and it's good to see that you are pushing the borders. You continue pushing the borders. I liked especially this the camera unit. Mostly it's different. It's a new concept, I believe, for push to talk users. Yes, but yes, as usual, you need to start somewhere to create the next generation, to create innovation, and the people will need time to be educated and move forward. So yeah, Dietmar, so thank you very much for the introduction. It was great having you, and yeah, it's always nice to see you, and I hope everyone you like this this webinar. We are going to be able to watch this webinar also on our YouTube channel. If you like it, subscribe and make the thumbs up button, and also follow us in other social media channels, because yeah, we are going to keep our connection and communication with Dietmar and ECOM and Pepper & Fuchs very close to introduce you as soon as the new devices are ready. We try definitely to get some of them and to make maybe even an unboxing video to introduce you, the next generation of the Pepper & Fuchs devices. So thank you, Dietmar.
Many thanks, Kavi. Many thanks, and yeah, enjoy your day in the sun.
Thank you very much. So take care, stay safe, and yeah, so hope to see you soon somewhere.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Kavi. Bye.